All right, good morning, class, and welcome to week number 11. That is right, week number 11 of your 7314 class, which is your reference class. As always, I'm your professor, Dr. Jace K. Austin, and this week, what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to do something a little bit unorthodox. Honestly, just it's a timing issue. I'm not even going to BS you. It's a time issue. What I'm going to do, I'm going to record a quick check-in video specifically for your class, which is what I'm doing now. And then what I'm going to do is I'm also going to repost the check-in video that I did for concerning LibGuides from the class that I did back in the fall, because quite frankly, that check-in video, everything that I would say in this check-in video is stuff that I said in that check-in video. As far as the LibGuides are concerned. And so there's no reason for me to, it takes me really about an hour and a half to, to record the LibGuide check-in video, and there's no reason for me to actually re-record it when I just be saying the exact same things that I said the last time. But I encourage you all to watch it if you can, if you're a little nervous about the LibGuide assignment. The check-in video, I think that was the best check-in video concerning LibGuides, and I until this semester I did a check-in video for the LibGuide assignment every single semester. And that one, I think, was the one that I did the best job on, because it was the one that seemed to have a lot of people just kind of, be a little more stress-free and a little more at ease with the assignment and approaching the assignment in more of a fun way, which is what I want for you all. So having said that, I am going to keep this check-in video under 10 minutes so that you can go ahead and watch the other check-in video from last semester, which I am going to link below. And from there, if you have any questions about the LibGuide assignment, just, hit me up, ask me, and we'll work through it. That's what we do. And that's what we're going to do. But some key points that I want to mention, if I did not mention these in the, I'm not sure that I mentioned this in the actual video last semester. It might have just been in the announcement text, but some things that I want you all to be aware of as well when you do this particular check-in video. When you do this particular LibGuide is, I am actually not going to be a stickler for one thing on the subject matter. So, as far as if you want to do a LibGuide on something that's not academic or scholarly, that is perfectly fine. I've had people do LibGuides on like Harry Potter and knitting and all of these things. You don't have to have a serious subject matter. If you are unsure as to whether or not your subject matter is going to be a go, email me and I will let you know whether or not I will approve or not approve that subject matter. The second thing that I want to say is that the LibGuide does not have to, the only thing, and I think I mentioned this before, but I'm going to mention it again just so that we're clear. The LibGuide does not have to be done. What am I saying? The LibGuide, you can get all sorts of help for the LibGuide. You can Google, you can find tutorials, you can even have a coworker help you. The one thing that you cannot do is you cannot have somebody do it for you. You can also, I guess there are two things you can't do. You can't have somebody do the LibGuide for you, and then you can't also pass off somebody else's LibGuide as your own. So those are the two things you can't do, but I am perfectly fine with you all getting help from coworkers to complete this LibGuide, because quite frankly, that's what you're going to be doing a lot in your career, is your coworkers are going to help you with learning databases and other types of training. So it's not out of the spirit of librarianship to get help from a coworker to learn how to put LibGuides together. So if you want to get a coworker to help you walk you through the process, you can. A third thing that I want to mention is that for the various source types, you'll see the rubric. And for the various source types that you have to have included, if you can't find something that fits one of those source types that you have to have included, and again, look at the rubric so you see what I'm talking about, you can just email me and we'll work through that. Okay, so that's something to know. And from there, The only things that we really need to discuss right now, and this will allow me to keep this under 10 minutes, so I'm glad, is that you do have a discussion board post that is due this weekend, April 10th. Discussion board 6 is due this weekend, so make sure you do that. And the final thing that I'm going to mention is that next week we do have a synced session. So Dustin Koopman will be joining us next week. Okay. Dustin Koopman is the director of security for the Mid-Continent Public Library System in the Metro Kansas City area. And Dustin, he will do a presentation related to de-escalation when you have issues with problem patrons. And he's a former law enforcement officer. He is good at doing the whole security thing, and I think that you will enjoy his presentation. So having said that, we are going to leave it right here. I am Dr. JS Peace and Grace, and if you have any questions, I'm an email away. Bye-bye.